The Nikon Z90 is rapidly turning into one of the most anticipated cameras in the photography world, even though Nikon has yet to make an official announcement. Whispers across the camera community hint that this model could be Nikon's next powerhouse in the APS-C mirrorless range, potentially the long-awaited successor to the legendary Nikon D500. Many have already started calling it the baby Z9, drawing parallels to how Nikon positioned the Z8 as a smaller sibling to the Z9. The excitement isn't without reason if the rumors hold true. The Nikon Z90 could redefine what photographers expect from a crop sensor camera. Reports suggest that the Z90 may feature a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, a significant jump that places it directly in the crosshairs of Canon's EOS R7. While Nikon has dominated the full-frame mirrorless segment with hits like the Z8 and Z9, its APS-C lineup has mostly been aimed at entry-level and intermediate photographers through models like the Z5, and ZFC. A camera like the Z90 could fill a major gap for enthusiasts and professionals who want top-tier performance in a smaller, more affordable body, especially wildlife and sports photographers who benefit from the extra reach that a crop sensor provides. The 33MP sensor could offer excellent resolution and detail, giving photographers more flexibility to crop and retain image quality. Video capabilities are also rumored to be impressive. The Z90 is expected to record in 4000 at 60 frames per second using oversampling, which should result in crisp, detailed footage with minimal artifacts. For those who love slow motion, full HD recording at 120 FPS and possibly even 180 FPS might be included, providing a cinematic option for content creators. This positions the Z90 as a true hybrid camera, perfect for both stills and video work. Early leaks suggest a continuous shooting speed of around 15 frames per second, which could make it a strong contender for action, sports, and wildlife shooters. If Nikon manages to reach or surpass Canon's 30 FPS electronic shutter performance, the Z90 would instantly become one of the fastest APS-C cameras on the market. Another standout feature could be the inclusion of in-body image stabilization (IBIS), rumored to offer up to 6 stops of compensation. This would give Nikon a major edge over Canon's R7, which lacks IBIS entirely. For handheld photographers, especially those shooting in dim light or with telephoto lenses, that stabilization can make a world of difference. It would allow users to push shutter speeds lower without risking motion blur, expanding creative possibilities in challenging conditions. Design-wise, the Z90 may come equipped with a 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen display. Nikon has not yet confirmed whether it will be a fully articulating flip screen or a tilt-only design. A tilt screen tends to be favored by photographers who prefer shooting stills, especially at low or high angles, while a fully articulating screen appeals more to vloggers and video creators. The choice Nikon makes here could hint at whether the Z90 leans more toward traditional photography or video-focused users. Rumors also suggest that the Z90 will include dual memory card slots, one CFexpress Type-B and one standard SD card. This is a smart combination that offers both high-speed performance and flexibility. The CFexpress slot would handle high bitrate video and burst shooting with ease, while the SD slot would provide a reliable backup or a more affordable option for general shooting. There's also speculation about Nikon potentially using a stacked sensor in the Z90. A stacked sensor architecture, as seen in advanced models like the Fujifilm X-H2S and System OM1, enables faster readout speeds, which reduces rolling shutter effects and improves burst shooting performance. However, implementing this technology would likely raise the cost of the camera. Given that the Canon R7 uses a traditional sensor, Nikon might choose a similar approach to keep the Z90's price within reach for enthusiasts. Autofocus is another area where Nikon could shine. The company has made major strides in AF performance through the Z8 and Z9, both of which feature enhanced subject tracking capable of detecting and following humans, animals, vehicles, and even birds with remarkable precision. If Nikon carries this technology over to the Z90, it could easily surpass its competitors in focus accuracy and responsiveness. The improved processing power from Nikon's EXPEED 7 engine would further enhance tracking speed and reliability, ensuring that every shot counts, even in fast-paced situations. In the broader context, Nikon Z90 would enter a market currently dominated by Canon's EOS R7. Their R7's 32.5MP sensor, Strong autofocus and burst capabilities have made it a favorite among enthusiasts. For Nikon to stand out, the Z90 must offer something extra: better stabilization, faster readout, improved color science, or superior low-light performance. Nikon's reputation for rich color profiles and sharp detail could help make that happen, especially if paired with refined image processing from their latest software algorithms. If the leaks prove accurate, the Nikon Z90 might become the perfect balance between portability, power, and price. For photographers who crave professional results but don't want the bulk or expensive full-frame cameras, this could be the ultimate solution. The combination of high-resolution, fast burst speeds, reliable stabilization, and advanced autofocus makes the Z90 a compelling all-around performer. While there's no official launch date, insider reports suggest that Nikon has already been testing APS-C Z-mount prototypes in the wild. If testing goes smoothly, a 2025 release seems very likely. The growing demand for high-performance crop sensor cameras indicates that Nikon could use the Z90 to reclaim dominance in the APS-C space, something it hasn't done since the D50 era. In parallel to the Z90, Nikon is also working on another major release, the Z73. Expected to succeed the Z7 II, the Z73 aims to elevate Nikon's high-resolution full-frame segment to new heights. While some rumors have pointed to a 6.7 MP TowerJOS sensor, most reliable sources believe Nikon will opt for Sony's 6.1 MP BSIC MOS sensor, the same one found in the Sony A7RV. This would allow the Z7 III to compete directly with Sony's top-tier mirrorless camera, delivering exceptional dynamic range and detail that landscape, studio, and commercial photographers crave. Nikon has been heavily refining its autofocus system, and the Z73 is rumored to feature a 493-point phase detection AF system powered by AI-driven subject detection. This means faster, more intelligent tracking for people, animals, and even smaller objects, regardless of lighting or movement. Combined with dual EXPEED 7 processors, users can expect faster image processing, cleaner high-ISO performance, and smoother handling of massive 6.1 MP files. The Z73 could also bring major advancements in stabilization, potentially up to 8 stops of in-body image stabilization, compared to the 5 stops found in its predecessor. This would make handheld shooting remarkably stable, even in low light or when using long telephoto lenses. Nikon might even include Focus Point VR, a feature introduced in the Nikon ZF, which further improves stabilization based on the selected focus point. Burst shooting speeds are expected to reach up to 20 frames per second, allowing photographers to capture fleeting moments with precision. For video enthusiasts, the Z7 III may finally deliver true hybrid power, offering 8K video at 30 FPS with a slight crop, 6K full sensor readout, and 4000 at 120 FPS for slow motion. Rumors also point toward 12-bit and RAW internal recording, a major plus for professionals who require flexibility in post-production. If Nikon manages to maintain the same efficient heat management found in the Z8 and Z9, overheating should not be an issue. Physically, the Z73 is expected to feature a robust magnesium alloy body with improved weather sealing, making it a reliable companion for outdoor shoots. A new 3.2-inch 4-axis tilting touchscreen would provide flexibility for both horizontal and vertical shooting angles. The electronic viewfinder may boast 5.76 million dots with 4000 nit brightness, ensuring clear visibility even under direct sunlight. According to leaks, the Z73's release window could fall between August and November 2025, with a price tag ranging from $3,500 to $3,800. This positions it below the Z8 but above the Z7 II, ideal for professionals seeking top-tier quality without the bulk of flagship models. Together, the Z90 and Z73 could represent a powerful one-two punch from Nikon in 2025, one aimed at speed and agility, and the other focused on resolution and detail. The Z90 would serve as the ultimate tool for wildlife and sports photographers, while the Z73 could dominate in high-resolution imaging and hybrid production. If Nikon delivers on these ambitious rumors, it could mark a major turning point for the brand's mirrorless lineup. The Z90 might become the camera that brings the spirit of the D50 into the modern era, combining advanced autofocus, exceptional burst rates, and strong stabilization all in a compact, affordable package. Meanwhile, The Z73 could redefine the standards for detail and performance in the full-frame category. In a market filled with fierce competition from Canon and Sony, Nikon seems determined to make 2025 the year it reclaims its crown. Whether you're a photographer who values speed and portability or one who craves resolution and depth, Nikon's upcoming lineup promises something truly exciting on every front.